Collective, Wendy Joy here. How are you today? I was so excited that I wanted to include you on my enthusiasm. I was intuitively directed to look at a video, and it was a video from Linda Likes Tarot. She is so super psychic or empathic or whatever it is that she is, but she is spot on. And I'll tell you right now that she put chills up and down my spine. And that was a good chill because it validated what I've known for a very long time. So I'm only just recently, the last year and a half, accepting what has been going through my brain for the last, 7 years or so, not as creative endeavors or different ways to reimagine things, but apparently I've been manifesting and I had no idea. I have been manifesting the new earth, and that was before I even became aware. And that's some pretty exhilarating news, at least for me anyway, because it validates everything that I feel inside. I've always felt very connected to the divine, always. Everything has been, as far as I'm concerned, not so much turn the other cheek, but, trust in the unknown, trust in the process. Trust in what's going on, because without trust, then you're kind of stuck. So, a long time ago, when I was 14, 13, I found out that every firstborn female on my mother's side of the family all died. All but one, actually. And she was the one who told me when I met her once, and that was all it took. I never saw her again after that. But she told me that I was cursed, that I never should have been born, that I stole her daughter's soul by being incarnated on this planet. And I, chalked it up as she was just a crazy old lady who missed her daughter. And now I come to find that there really was a bloodline curse, and I broke it. And with the help of the divine, it gave me the strength to continue forward and not to perish. And I am so very grateful for that. I always hoped and prayed that I could break that curse, because I've got a firstborn daughter and I didn't want her to perish, like my mom perished, like her mom perished. So young at life too. My mom was the youngest. She was 33 when she died. But I also come to find out that she did all of that for me. So I would not have been me if I didn't go through all the trials and the tribulations that I was thrown since I'm 8 years old. And because maybe I was given so many trials so early in life, I never really thought that they were obstacles. I always thought they were challenges. I thought they were normal. I thought everybody went through these things. But as I got older, I found out that that's not the case. But I am still very grateful and very happy to be me, to live every experience that I had, and I've had quite a few. And more of them were bad, less of them were good. And I was always left looking. And so I'm glad that I continued to seek out the truth, because there was a time in my life where everything went dark, extremely dark. And it was all around the time that I was supposed to perish. My life fell apart. My husband didn't love me, not like I wanted him to. He couldn't stay faithful to me, but that was because his life went in a different direction and he was, doing different things. And we grew far apart from each other. And the worst part about it is that even though I let him stay around for the sake of the kids, like, our relationship was over. As soon as I found out, that was it. We slept in separate places. And that was because I'm not anyone's second, especially when I was the first. So, that took a whole lot of soul searching in order to come across with an easier way to go. Because being depressed and living through routine and, creating my own reality that was not what was going on around me, led me to not see things, to miss a lot of things. And one of those things that I missed was my daughters. Both of them, they cried out for help, and I missed it. I'll never forgive myself for that. And at my darkest hour, if it wasn't for the divine saying enough is enough, you sat here for way too long. Like, 20 years is way too long to sit in darkness. And even though I felt at home there and I felt safe there, I knew I didn't belong there. I knew that wasn't for me. I would never have picked that life, but I voluntarily entered it. And if it wasn't for a young man, his name is Chris. He walked into my life and it was never the same again. My life was never the same again. He had no idea what he did for me, none whatsoever. He wasn't in my life that long, not long at all. Although I never wanted him to go. I still think about him. I don't know why. I don't know if he's in trouble. I don't know if now he needs me to get him out of his darkness, or if I'm just being nostalgic. If that's part of my past I'm supposed to leave behind. But I can't leave that behind. I'm pulled every single day. And I let it go. I absolutely let it go. And let go, let God. So another thing that the tarot reader said was that my strength is unmatchable, and that I come from a very strong line of strength and courage. And that I always knew. I always definitely knew that, because there was no way that I was going to be able to get through all of life's, tests without having some type of courage. And even when I sat in darkness, I still had courage. Courage to get up every day, courage to go to work, courage to pay the bills, courage to put my best face forward, courage, and strength to always smile and to give everyone the benefit of the better side of me, even though I was stuck in a bad place. And as soon as that young man came into my life and I opened the front door, I was literally blown back with emotion, and it filled me. It started coming out of me and surrounding me, and it was at that point, right then, right there, that I knew what he was sent to do. And that was because I come to find out through numerology, imagine that I guess I wrote a pretty good contract up in the ethers. And I guess I had hindsight that we were going to be at the verge of, creating a whole new vibration here on Earth, because my numbers are master numbers. I was born on the 22nd. That's a master number right there. And it's healing. And my soul urge number, like what I'm called to do, is master number 33. And that's another powerful number. And my life path is a 3. And my destiny is a number 1. And in numerology, those are very important numbers, and they're just not given out to anyone. And if I pick those numbers, then I pick them for a reason, and you're my reason. So I want to uplift as many people as I can. I want to be able to fulfill the contract that I wrote. I want to be able to ascend as high as I can go. And take you with me. Take everyone with me. Because in the vision that I saw, we all had strength. We all had courage. And we all knew that right was better than wrong. And that love felt so much better than hate. And that I should open my heart. My heart is open for all of you. But they're saying that I have a soul tie that's someplace out there, aside from the soul tie that I have with the guy that, did me wrong. Inadvertently. But I know that if there's someone out there who's looking for me, I'm not that hard to find. And if you want to find me, you can. And this video is the best way, because all you have to do is just leave me a comment and tell me that you want to talk. I am extremely eager to speak to as many people as I possibly can. And maybe in the middle might be that special person that's looking for me. And if you are, I won't say no to talking. Nothing ever comes if one doesn't communicate. So I'm putting myself out there, and I'm showing you that I am more than willing to do 50% of the work. Right now I'm doing 100% of the work because I'm reaching as many people as I can. Well, actually 80%, because I do have people that are in my corner. I do have a community that I've started, and the right people gravitated to me and wanted to be in my community. They want to stand tall and have strength. They want to be healed. They want to love. They want to live a better life. So far, everybody that I've met wants to live a better life. But there's some people who don't think that it's within their reach. And I'm here to tell you that it is within your reach. That I'm here for you. I'm here to help you ascend. That's my mission on earth. And that is the most selfless mission anyone could ever have, because the benefit I get isn't what you think. It's fulfilling within me, and it's giving me more hope and more desire to forge forward, because I know that there will be way more people along the way, and I am going to make myself available. You can count on me. I've counted on me my entire life. I haven't had me outside of me. Like, there has never really been another person that has walked into my life for no reason whatsoever and offered to give me any type of aid. There's been a whole lot of people that have made me struggle along the way, that has thrown rocks across my path, seeing if I step over them or if I trip. That I could tell you has happened a lot. I've become very used to looking around and assessing my situation, my environment, because my past has shown me that there's way too many deceitful people out there. But that was then and this is now. The deceit is going to go away, and there's going to be nothing but unity and peace. It's going to be wonderful. Can't wait. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming along with me on my journey. Thank you for letting me assist you on your journey. And thank you to Linda Likes Tarot, because she illuminated a lot. She told me that there was light within me, and I always knew that. I thought I lost it when I sunk away in the shadows, but I didn't. It was just suppressed. It was like a little tiny dim of a light. But it never went away. Because the universe knew that there was a place for me, and that I was needed, and that there was no challenge that would bring me to my knees and drag me across the floor. Not willingly anyway. And I would clutch on to whatever I could, and I would stop that and pull myself up, because I have many, many times. Quite literally, actually. I mean, there was a time in my life that I fell 3, 4, 5 times a day. Every day. I don't do that anymore. I don't have to walk and fall. I don't have to hold on to the walls anymore. Because the divine told me that I need my legs, I need my sight, I need my whole brain, I need my whole heart, and that there was no reason to share any of that space with parasites. And if a parasite can't kill me and put me down, if a curse didn't kill me and put me down, if people in my life didn't kill me and put me down, then I think that I'm pretty much unstoppable. And that's a benefit for you, because at least you know that if I fall down, I get right back up. And I don't stop until I get to the end. And if I don't like it, I'll stop and I'll do it again. There's a little bit of perfectionism in me. There's a whole lot of authenticity. I speak from my heart. I'm very truthful in my mannerism. And I expect that in return. Like, I've always lived by the golden rule. And just in case people don't know, that's do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. So now that we had our Bible class, when it's time to go over the things that, made me think twice and look inward for more information and then outward to validate that, I found out a whole lot of things that, it was decided well before we were all born that they were going to destroy and dismantle. And that's what the true word is supposed to be. It's supposed to be love, light, positivity. It's supposed to be helping others. It's supposed to be giving without expecting to receive. It wasn't supposed to be, show your allegiance, because the best way you can show your allegiance is to be you. to be the best you absolutely can be.